everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. I've just come out of a light language healing. That was awesome. I feel good. I've got Rocco here with, oh my God, you can see him. He's normally not very keen to be on camera, so this is a treat. It's a treat, lovey. But how are you today? What's new on this Wednesday? How are you transforming yourself? How are you changing and growing and evolving in this ever-changing world? Tell me about it. I know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool in the, what is it? The Harry Potter, the Dumbledore quote that's not from Dumbledore the book, it's from Dumbledore the movie. It's like, happiness can be found in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. And, or, it's always darkest before the dawn, or, all of those, just dropped my hair tie, but that's okie dokie. That feeling of being alone in the darkness, I think that's the scariest part of transformation and change and standing up for yourself and using your voice and being a starseed or being enlightened or just, trusting your gut and trusting yourself, is that more often than not, you're probably around a lot of people that don't believe the same things that you do, or you're just kind of a lone wolf. But that's kind of on purpose. That's on purpose. The powers that be, if you can go to the Harry Potter terms, he who must not be named, and all of those beings that kept themselves in the shadows and just were manipulating on the sidebars and just kind of didn't want you to see things as they really are, so they made you think that you were crazy if you spoke up or if you thought something that wasn't the status quo. Harry Potter obviously has nothing to do with real life and time, but in the Harry Potter world, you couldn't say that word that starts with a V, or else they're listening. They'll find you and shut you down. Nothing to do with the current time and climate whatsoever. It's just Harry Potter, kids. Just Harry Potter. But, when you go to the Harry Potter again, I think that what kept people in that space of he's not back and everything's fine is because you would have started to see how big and how many people were bad or corrupt or working for the he who must not be named, the V thing. It's Harry Potter, nothing to do with current life. And so I think that that's the hardest part for a lot of people. It's recognizing that it is the whole system. I know, Rob. It is the whole thing. But magic is real. And witches and wizards are real. And Muggles are real. And angels are real. And interdimensionals are real. And the whole thing is real. It's Harry Potter. So when we are faced with that reality, even when our gut tells us something's wrong, something's really, really, really wrong. If you're by yourself in the dark, we're taught to think that we're not special. We were tucked underneath the stairs and called quirky and silly and different, when we're really the ones that get it. On the on the light language healing today. It was, it's a weekly healing, and it was a free Zoom healing. So the link in my biography to go to Alissa Cohen's page, you can find the link for that Zoom meeting if anyone's ever interested, if you've never experienced a distance healing before, a light language healing. Hey, Rockstar. I know. It's so exciting to be you. But one thing that a friend of mine had said, because Alyssa's traveling, so she's like, I just want to make sure it's all the regulars and, all the normal people that are on here. So, because she always likes to have a nice presentation if someone new comes on, and, to have a warm welcome, and it's kind of like be in control of everything that's going on. I know, it's so good. I'm talking about your mama. And so it's funny. Somebody on the call had said, I love how we're the normal ones, that this is, the normal group, that this is the regular light language, this is the regular healing. And she's Canadian, she's up in Canada, and it was just so cool to be like, yeah, this is normal. This is the new normal, is, waking up and meditating and listening to yourself and checking in with your soul family and spirit guides, and, checking in on your inner child, your inner adolescent, your higher self, your future self, your soul essence, like checking in with everybody, checking in with your team. I think I've talked about that before. Picture yourself as this celebrity that has this whole team of people, and you got to check in, make sure everybody's doing their things and everybody's okay. And it's kind of cool that, when you're doing that work, and when you're ascending, growing up, doing all the stuff, this is normal life. You're grounded and centered and ready to face whatever the 3D matrix throws at you. You're, grateful for any trial and tribulation that comes your way, because you know that you created it, and that it's to help you on your ascension path, and it's help you to look at your shadow work and better yourself. So there's really just, he's like right here, it's awesome, he's licking my leg. So you can't even have a bad day. You can't have a bad day, because your day starts inside of you, and there's not a single thing that can get thrown at you. That I think that Phil Good had, that blessed being, had said that once, like, you could throw me into hell and I'll come back like I just came back from the spa. Thank you. Like, it's just, it's good. It's work. It's the inner work that you get to do, that we get to do. We get to better ourselves, because that betters the world. I get to look at my gifts, and I get to look at the things I don't like about myself to better myself. Oh my God, he's so good. Like, I get to do that. I get to be present today with Sweet Rocco. I get to nourish my body. I get to have coffee. I get to, have a treat of some Mary Jane, because I'm aware of why I'm doing what I'm doing and what works for me and what's best for me. I get to drink water. I get to get dressed. I get to go into my car and drive and experience this beautiful, beautiful area of the world that I'm graced and blessed to live in. I get to do that because I don't focus on the negatives of that show and that razzle dazzle. There's no business like show business. We know that. So I think that's it for today. I think, this odd Harry Potter connection came to me the other day, and it was really funny. Like, when you just even all the way to the tippity top, and having it be like the blessed queen that we thought just created everything and was so glorious. Fucking JK, just, my queer heart is it's gonna suck when people find out how bad everything really, not how bad, let me rephrase that, how corrupt systems that are crumbling, that were in place, how corrupt they were, how we've been lied to in so many different ways, and just kind of saying, oh, that did happen. But it's all Harry Potter. That's all. I love you. Have a great day.